No, the nigga talk like he called. We used to kick it on telephone and after the Mace.
Right.
And then be like, matter of fact, they sent me the girl pictures, like pictures of this girl, like not the.
The hip-hop community is in a frenzy after footage purportedly depicting a heated altercation between 50 Cent and Meek Mill went viral, sending fans and insiders into a frenzy. Although 50 Cent is always cool under pressure and refuses to divulge any personal information, the video has gone viral. Discussions of loyalty, competition, and trust in the rap game have been rekindled by the incident. Curtis 50 Cent Jackson, the rapper who turned mobile behind his candy store and Like and Do Club, has always relied on self-assurance, tenacity, and astute business acumen to build his empire. He demonstrates once again that even controversy can be used to support his story, as this most recent instance simply serves to highlight the intense rivalry and unadulterated energy that characterize hip-hop culture.
What's going on, my brother? Oh, man. Yo, it's Groove here?
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
To you.
Woo!
Happy birthday to you.
Woo!
Happy birthday to Fabulous. The only nigga that got the name that I want. It ain't get happy birthday to you.
Thank you, my brother.
Yeah.
Let's take a shot for that, boy.
I'm with my mouth a little dry. I'm just some more focus here. But
No, it's your show today, Jack. No, the one thing I've been noticing. No, you got questions?
okay. Bro, come here, bro.
Yeah, Fab told me to floor you fit.
Hey, yo, Rastafari. Hey, yo.
Fab walked in.
Don't do that.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I said let's pick it up.
was talking to
That's why I said let's pick it up from right
No.
there. This why I gotta pick it up from right there.
Look at this nigga.
Fab, bring it up.
This is
Fab,
very
big Groove.
nigga.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, bro.
Killing.
No. I'm telling a story. Bro, we're intoxicated.
Listen.
Oh, bro, we helping me build that beautiful, nice guy, Rastafari brand of yours, huh?
Yeah.
I see you, man.
I'm walking in at that hallway right there.
Bag at Mr. Lee.
Yeah, I love this drink.
Where you put my bag
I like
at?
when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, where you put my bag?
Daddy,
at?
I like when you
it's right
scrambling
here,
and scraping for shit.
No, I got
I
notes
like
and
that.
shit. You know, I've been practicing. I got
Yeah,
notes
there you
and
go.
shit.
You got your notes?
Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna go over that one.
Make a
That
wish.
one.
Just blow it out. Your birthday every day.
Every day's your birthday on Drink Champs, goddammit. I'm in. Okay. I got notes now. I'm trying to get my life together.
I want to taste the vegan
Yo,
cake.
Fendi, what's going on?
Robert is his true name. Rick Williams is a well-known rapper and activist who uses his songs to advocate for changes to the criminal justice system. According to a newly released video, 50 Cent and Meek Mill are seen having a private conversation in which Meek seems to advise 50 Cent not to divulge certain information. The video highlights the conflict and hazy boundaries between discretion and trust in the hip-hop industry, even if the details are yet unknown. It emphasizes how even well-known artists must balance their desire for privacy with their popularity, continuously protecting their private lives in a society that values publicity. The episode is more than simply gossip. It illustrates how cutthroat and high-stakes the business is, where a single leak may change alliances and reputations, exposing how brittle allegiance and power can be in contemporary rap culture.
At one point, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I wrote a couple records. Yeah, it was a couple records. I don't really remember the exact records though.
How did they come about though? Him reaching out to you for you to write for him?
I did that early in my career when I first signed with Rockefeller. Yeah, it was a little bidding war. Yeah, I got the call from Puff, and me, him, and Nas was going to do a record together. Then I wound up staying at the studio doing a couple records.
That's news to me, man. So he was trying to sign you to Bad Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's news right there, yeah.
I could have been that Bad Boy. I could have been with Rough Riders. Couple spots.
Why didn't you sign a Bad Boy?
I was already committed to Rockefeller. I ain't signed no contract yet, but it was already done.
When you look back in hindsight, do you regret it?
Being signed to Rockefeller?
Yeah.
Hell no. No, I don't regret that at all.
So when you look back at your career, knowing that you could have been at Bad Boy or Rough Riders, you still go back. You are still something.
You listen to that question you just asked me. Bad Boy or Rough Riders? Maybe Rough Riders. But right now, in hindsight, looking at things, nah. Nah. Nah.
I feel you, man. I feel you. But I gotta ask you, man. I gotta ask you this. How you feel about the situation Diddy going through right now?
Man. It's wild. You know, y'all got that game pause. They stopped saying pause and now it's no Diddy. That's a bad joint. That's bad. Man, no Diddy.
Have you ever been to his parties?
Not one. Not one. Not one. Ever.
Yo, have you heard about him though?
Yeah. Yeah, you hear about them parties? Nah, that wasn't from me.
Following the release of the video, fans and the media engaged in contentious debates as rumors about what Meek Mill was attempting to conceal quickly proliferated. There were theories about everything from personal issues to business problems. However, everything is still unconfirmed in the absence of concrete evidence. Social media magnified the pandemonium as the video received millions of views, transforming a brief conversation into a viral phenomenon. Meek Mill and 50 Cent have both been mostly silent, only making cryptic postings that leave followers wondering. In today's hip-hop culture, even a few seconds of film can instantly change trust, reputation, and impact. This moment exemplifies how quickly social media can spin a tale.
Interview when you was with Nori and Fab and Jada and everybody, they made a compilation video of you because they said you were sounding real suspect on the interview.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Of course, did he see it? No, I didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
I swear to God.
Come on, man. You saw that on World Star and on the gram.
Check this out. When they started playing the game, the pause game, I would definitely...
That came from Harlem, too, by the way.
Yeah, it came from Harlem. I definitely would say the crowd would be like, whoa, did he just say that? You know what I'm saying? I don't play games, y'all know. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown man. I don't play games. But, yeah.
Did you
compilation? Nah, I was coming off of being in Miami a night of party, and I don't really remember what I was saying. You know what I'm saying?
Would you like a reminder?
Yeah, sure.
Play some.
Hey, yo, listen, yo, I love it all. I love it all, man.
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, when you put my bag
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and scraping for shit.
That was you.
Scrambling.
What? You said, I like when you do it like that, Daddy. When you scrambling and scraping for shit.
Hey, man.
Like, I don't know what I was talking about.
Hey. Nah. I mean,
you don't go back and look at that stuff and laugh?
I mean, it could be funny. I don't really be on it like that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like.
I'm sure we can put Charlamagne's compilation against Diddy's compilation.
We have a bunch. We have.
Yeah. I mean, I also don't do it because I know I'm bad at the game. Right. I know I say like reckless stuff out my mouth that's just not maybe adding up to with somebody who's homophobic, but I'm not homophobic and I really don't care. You know what I'm saying? But I'm bad at the game, and it's probably hilarious. I would love to see it. I would love to see the video compilation.
It's hilarious.
50 came up here and he was giving you flack for the asking Fab to party. So he'll ask you to play it. Play the clip, man.
Yeah, play the clip. Go ahead.
I want you to party with me for your birthday, man.
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying?
I asked 50 about that. He said you did the same thing to him. You asked him to take him shopping.
Yeah, I thought he needed some clothes. What? I'm a nice guy.
Yo, why are you and 50?
Hey, yo.
Why y'all not?
Hey, yo, I don't have no beef. I
don't know why.
With Fifth, he loves me. He loves me.
Do y'all really
can't
have
see
a
it.
beef?
I mean, y'all can't see it.
No, we can't see it.
Y'all can't see that he loves me.
But see,
you really, hold on, you really think that's hate? When you really break it down, you've been out here a long time. You know he loves me.
I don't think he like it.
You know he loves me.
I don't think.
Okay.
But why? But why not? Y'all both passionate. Y'all both.
I don't know. Yo, try to say I don't know.
Like,
I don't.
both the same.
No, we are not.
Okay,
we are not the same.
But I mean,
we are not cut from the same cloth.
Work hard.
Yeah, and you know, I mean, I respect that. I don't never hit him with no, you know, nothing. I don't even think of no other man. Besides, if I'm thinking about another man, I'm thinking about uplifting. I'm not thinking about all that. All them gnats. You know, they can't really touch me. Y'all, at the end of the day, y'all see and y'all know what it is. You know, the track record. Y'all know the business acumen. Y'all know the community service. Y'all know what I'm about. You know, and when he does that, it's like funny to me. I don't really take it personal. I know he has a different sense of humor, and he's just not in my life. We don't have to never cross paths, and I will never say nothing negative about him. You know, because that's just not me.
It feels like something must have happened though, like that we just don't know about behind the scenes.
He loves me.
That maybe a situation, a deal went bad. I don't know what it is.
Sometimes people that feel like they don't like you and they act like that, they really love you. Like I'm not like, you know, just saying it to say, you know. But I mean, it's something about me that has him on me.
A video purportedly depicting a private conversation between 50 Cent and Meek Mill raises important ethical and legal questions about consent and privacy, since publishing or recording such moments without agreement may have substantial consequences, including defamation or invasion of privacy litigation. Beyond the potential legal repercussions, it draws attention to the precarious equilibrium of relationships in hip-hop, where ambition, competitiveness, and loyalty sometimes clash. The video provides a unique glimpse into the covert power struggles that mold careers, highlighting the need of caution and trust in a field where influence is paramount. Every action is a planned step in the high-stakes game of fame and survival in this environment, where artists, managers, and insiders often utilize access and knowledge as instruments of negotiation and control.
But I want to backtrack to a comment you told me earlier that caught my attention. You gave a shout out to the Pirus. I had no idea. You a Piru?
I was just playing when I said on Bloods and Crips, meaning like I'm serious. That was a kind of a joke, like on Bloods and Crips, because I was just joking. Yeah, that's why I was a joke. Yeah, that was a joke. Cause I said on Bloods and Crips, cause I was joking. Meaning like I'm so serious, I put it on everybody. Like.
But you actually a Piru, right? Because I know I came across an interview that Wack did, and you know he was very adamant about you being a Piru. I had no idea, man. That's something new to me, yo. I had no idea you was a Piru.
Well, since I was I don't even remember, 4 or 5. I grew up in a neighborhood in Carson called Centerview, so that's where we grew up, and everybody adapts to the neighborhood that they from. So yeah. And now doing positive things with the gangs is crazy. Our new company, Gang Up, is a company that'll actually, I think, open up more opportunities than ever for every gang all over, with some of the stuff that we're gonna implement into this new campaign. So I really can't wait for everybody to see that. So they see that if you were affiliated or a part of a gang, or you know are now because you're young. Usually when you're gang banging, it's like from like 12 to like 18, and then you kind of go into college and have babies. But and it's instilled in you forever. But I think that with these new opportunities that myself, Donut, and the new team that we're working on now, it'll definitely, I think, change where we are now in gangs and give them a new approach and something else to look forward to.
Yeah, that's dope, man. Salute to you for that, man. But you being a Piru, how did that come about? Did you get put on, or how did that work?
My neighborhood was Pirus, which is the P, but yeah, that part of Ray J and part of my world again is very small in a sense of, if you're from out here, then you know what's up. If you're from anywhere else, you might be like, what the you get what I'm saying? And so it's definitely a LA thing. Shout out to the Paru, shout out to the Blood, shout out to the Crips, shout out to the North Side, South Side, all my SA homies, for sure. Shout out to all the gangs.
Absolutely, man. Shout out to you for that. You know what I ain't know, man? I had no idea that you and Snoop, y'all was cousins.
Yeah, Snoop my cousin. We all from Mississippi. Everybody is from anywhere from Greenwood, Jackson, Macomb, and everywhere else up this block. We all been related. And you know, it hasn't been a super duper public thing over time, but I think it's getting more popular now. But my granddaddy used to take you know, Daz and Snoop's either mom or mom's sister or cousins to school way back before we was born. Like it stretches far back before us. So shout out to Snoop, shout out to everybody in Mississippi, up the coast, up to 55 and on down.
So did you know the whole time that you and Snoop was cousins, or did you find out after both of y'all was famous?
Nah, hell nah. Snoop used to come pick me up, Snoop and Daz, when I was real, when like Brandy had her first album popping. I used to lie to Pops and tell him I'm about to do my homework somewhere down the street. Snoop and Daz used to pick me up, used to hide under the seat, used to take me to Can-Am every day.
Both Meek Mill and 50 Cent seem to be concentrating on damage management after the released video, being aware of the speed with which a controversy might gain public attention. One dispute may damage sales, break partnerships, and affect future transactions in a field where reputation is crucial. Every action they take, from making public declarations to engaging in internet activities, will influence how the narrative develops and how long their brands last. Perception is power under the harsh spotlight of hip-hop, and controlling it is just as important as making music. This event demonstrates the thin line that separates personal decisions from professional repercussions, and shows that even the greatest names in the industry need to protect their reputations in order to maintain their impact and longevity.
It's just not okay. And, you know, when somebody is around somebody, and we're counting on them to be one of our leaders in a space that we're all trying to get to, that's not acceptable to do. And, it's not okay. I mean, it might be forgivable in the sense of a spiritual realm of life, or forgive everybody, but it's unforgettable. And that's where you just draw the line on friendship, hanging out, supporting and being cool. It's like, it's done. No, and that's it.
Yeah, that video was out of pocket, man. It should never get to that point where you stumping a female, man.
It's not okay, man. And it's not something that niggas can just take lightly, you know? Cannot do that. Not okay. Niggas is not cool. Period.
You knowing Diddy personally, was you surprised when you seen that video?
Heartbreaking. And shameful. And unacceptable. I've never seen nothing like that. I've never seen nothing like that in the history of my life. So that's a new for me. I don't know what kind of demon you are, but you know, somebody need to motherfucking form an exorcism fast.
Yeah, I feel you, man. I mean, I'm still in disbelief about what I seen. To see him kicking her like that, man. Yeah, that was crazy, man.
There's no place in that. And for somebody like me or anybody to say what I'm saying, they better not have had something like that happen. You get what I'm saying? Because now they even put their whole self at risk with being honest. You know what I'm saying? It's like people watch these reality shows and you see certain people arguing and shit get a little tense, right, on reality, but there's a certain level of where you don't go. You get what I'm saying? And this and that just do not go together. It just doesn't. You can't compare this of, a back and forth verbal, whatever it is, in a sense of having a disagreement, right? And even getting too loud at this point is not even okay. But that is way on another page of somebody yelling or screaming. That's not humane.
You think it's over for him?
It's not about that. It's just about, life in this industry goes on without certain people because their membership club is revoked. Their membership in the club is revoked. It's over. So you don't have room to make mistakes like that in the big club. You can't do that. You can't. That's inexcusable.
What you mean by that when you say his membership is revoked?
Meaning, if you threw a party tonight, people on your invitation list, that club, the people that throw a party tomorrow or a foundation for be anything that has substance to it, right? It's no longer available for certain people to be invited to.
A leaked conversation between 50 Cent and Meek Mill offers lessons on honesty, trustworthiness, and respect for both fans and artists. It also serves as a reminder of how brittle trust and communication can be in the limelight. Although it has sparked a never-ending discussion about the rappers, it also warns viewers to be skeptical of celebrity rumors, since looks can deceive. Hip-hop's constant narrative, which is characterized by loyalty, ego, and power struggles that make the culture exciting and unexpected, takes on a tragic new dimension in this episode. The moment illustrates how celebrity continuously pushes limits, with every word and interaction having the weight of reputation and consequence in the always intense world of music, even when the complete truth is still unknown.
No doubt. I didn't think that way, because I too was traumatized in a way, to be totally honest. When you pull somebody out the car and they done pissed and they done shit on themselves, and you got that dead weight in your hand, and you gotta sit down there and tell this man mother, what you heard, what you saw, after this dude that lied to his mother. That's trauma, bro. I don't care how hard you is. And Biggie ain't the only dude that I've seen get murdered at a party, or being murdered. But he's the only one that I had to grab in my hands and carry and help put him on a gurney, a stretcher. He's the only one that I gotta constantly hear his music on the radio. He's the only one that I can't get Miss Wallace out of my mind when she grabbed both of my hands and said, I don't want to hear no more, with tears in her eyes, man. To have an experience like that for probably and arguably the world's greatest rapper of all time, that's crazy, bruh. So now, he's responsible for not having enough security. He's responsible for having Big there. He's responsible for not listening to security by telling them, if we go to this party, one of us gonna die tonight. Somebody gonna get killed tonight. They coming to kill us, Puff. I want these kids to know ain't no party that big. Ain't no party that good. Ain't no party you should go if you feel or you told that you may not go home. He owed Ms. Wallace. He owed Ms. Wallace. And I didn't feel that way at first until I heard it said on another YouTube show when Clark Kent said that Big told him.
In the current digital age, when social media and cell phones make it difficult to distinguish between private and public life, the footage of 50 Cent and Meek Mill that was released emphasizes how important consent and privacy protection are becoming. Unauthorized disclosure raises severe ethical and legal concerns, since private communications are now more susceptible than ever to being captured or leaked. Given that hackers and phishing schemes continue to target high-profile individuals' personal and professional data, the scenario also highlights the need of robust cybersecurity. It's not simply wise for musicians like Meek Mill and 50 Cent to invest in safe systems. In a world where disclosure may occur immediately, it is crucial to preserve control, secure their information, and preserve their reputations.
For them to go.
And you said when you got Biggie out the car, he was what?
Oh man, he had urinated and he had shit on himself.
Oh man. So with all that being said, what do you think should happen to Diddy for Biggie murder?
Like I said, I'm not the judge, I'm not the jury. I think that way back then, because of Arista Records and Bad Boy knowing that there was threats, and you heard Puff lie a couple of times in the past. I didn't know. Nobody told us. We was just young. You knew. You heard him lie as if you didn't know. And then he put his boys, Mark Pitts and Wayne Barrow, right over there in Ms. Wallace's ear. Whereas that she should have been filing a lawsuit against Clyde Davis and Arista and Bad Boy Records for the death of her son. Because they did not have the proper security for the Notorious Big. In the height of what was determined the East Coast, West Coast war in hip hop. So what they should do, it's too late for that now. What should happen? God got to decide that, bro.
Wow. Is there any charges they can put on Diddy for Biggie's murder?
No, they don't. They know, LAPD know who killed Big. They made a deal that those records will never be released in our time. We'll all be gone. All the people who was probably around there is 50 years. They sealed those records for 50 years. And then if they still seal them, and the 50 years come up, and the 50 years come time, that don't mean they got to release the records. Look what they did to John F. Kennedy. His files. The 50 years is up.
It is natural that the public would be curious about celebrities. When privacy and dignity are at risk, ethical limits must always come first. Serious questions about how far media outlets should go in pursuing a story are raised by the leaked film, highlighting the need of moderation and careful reporting. In order to ensure that coverage of high-profile individuals respects both truth and humanity, rather than causing needless damage or sensationalism, journalists and platforms alike must strike a balance between the audience's right to know and the moral need to prevent exploitation.